Greetings, Dr. Norafida. I'm Jennifer Ting from Cost International Relations. My metric number is 110234. Today I'm going to do a refresher about the course SSF1083, which is regarding the gender, ethnicity, and class. First of all, I would like to share what I learned from my group assignment. Our topic was gender-based discrimination in the workplace. In the assignment, I explored the forms, factors, and consequences of workplace gender discrimination. Also, I discovered that workplace gender discrimination or gender inequality is a persistent problem. Furthermore, the part of this assignment that impressed me the most was findings. We used the survey method to get these findings, so what results we obtain must be those that happen around us, those closest to us. For the part that shocked me the most was the forms of workplace gender discrimination part. I was shocked because the majority of respondents agree that stereotyping was the main type of workplace gender discrimination. I couldn't believe it. Stereotypes still behave as a standard for evaluating a person in this era that proclaims equality. For the factors contributing to gender discrimination in the workplace part, the main factors was gender stereotype too. Well, as what I discovered, the main result of both of them were the same, which is stereotype. So this also proves that stereotypes are inseparable from our daily lives because these are ideas that have been passed down from ancient times. If people are not very accepting of the concept that everyone is different, or if they still insist on their own position, then it is not surprising at all that it happens in the workplace. Besides, what I learning from my assignment, I study a lot in the lectures too. In this course, I learned the difference of sex and gender. Before this, I had always thought that sex and gender were names used to refer to males and females. In addition, I learned various types of sexual identity from this course too. For example, heterosexual, lesbian woman, gay man, bisexual, transvestite, and transsexual. In this course, different terms are used to define different men and women too. They are no longer considered abnormal people. Moreover, this course also taught me about ethnicity. In the section on ethnicity, globalization is what impressed me the most. Globalization may seem like a way to maintain world peace, but it subtly makes us forget the original form of culture of ethnicity ourselves. Under the influence of different nation states, our ethnicity cultures unconsciously incorporates elements from other cultures and customs. Just because we don't notice doesn't mean it hasn't happened. It simply means we accepted them as part of our culture, even our daily lives. Last but not least, in the class section, I learned why the poor are still poor. This is a very real and hard question in today's society. Through this course, I learned that some government believe that if they cut taxes for rich individuals and corporations, they will create businesses and therefore more jobs and in this way trickle down to the poor. However, the evidence does not support this trickle down thesis. Such an economic policy may or may not generate accelerated economic development. But the result is that it tends to expand the inequality between the rich and the poor rather than narrow down the income gap. In other words, the rich actually gets richer and the poor get poorer. That's all from me. Thank you for lending me your ears.